Making content on YouTube means sometimes a brown box will arrive and completely change the way that you see and feel about something you use every day. Now, usually it's a 3D printer. Sometimes it's a drone. Occasionally it can be some bizarre gadget that promises to revolutionize your life and then ends up living in the cupboard next to the broken tripods and cables from 2014. But today, it's this. Yes, it's a chair, and this is the AutoFull M6 Ultra 2.0. And yes, on paper, it is a gaming chair, but the pitch here is a lot more dramatic than that. This thing is being sold as a proper premium ergonomic setup with built-in tech, active comfort features, and more adjustability than most probably knew that they ever needed inside of a chair. So in this video, I'm going to get it unboxed, get it built, and give you a proper look at what you're actually getting, and then I'm handing it over to Ed for detailed testing. And you might remember Ed from the shoe video I did a few months ago.
Well, I mean, I think they're pretty good, to be honest. As I said to you, I'd wear them in the sea.
And it's from that shot, in fact, we felt that we needed a little bit more Ed inside of some of this content. Now, I'm handing this over to Ed for testing for around about 2 weeks because I'm going to be in China, and this video will basically come out as soon as I get back. So if you're new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content. If you've got a comment or a question, make sure you leave it down in the comment section down below. Links, of course, will be down in the description. Friends, let's get straight on into this one.
You are watching a master at work.
This video is sponsored by PCBWay, the company that never leaves me sitting on the fence when I need parts made properly. Whether it's PCBs, CNC machining, sheet metal, or 3D printing, PCBWay has become the go-to when a project needs to stand on its own 2 feet. Their quality is solid, their turnaround is quick, and frankly, they've supported more of my ideas than most office chairs support lower backs. So before your next project falls flat, get yourself comfortably seated with the right manufacturing partner. Check them out today at PCBWay.com, and the link, of course, is in the description. Thank you once again to PCBWay. So cutting this in straight away, this is clearly not being positioned as some sort of entry-level seat with a couple of cushions and a pro gamer badge slapped on the headrest. The whole point of the M6 Ultra 2.0 is meant to combine the ergonomic support with active comfort systems. So this is designed not only to hold you up while you're sitting at a desk, but to actively try and make long sessions more comfortable, whether it's gaming, editing, streaming, or pretending to answer emails while you're actually watching YouTube videos. The main headline feature here is the 3rd generation dynamic tracking lumbar support, and this is clearly one big technical talking point of the chair. AutoFull say that it uses a 6-way seamless lumbar tracking system, which is designed to move with your back instead of just sitting in one place, like a brick hidden under upholstery. The idea is that when your posture changes, the support changes with you. So whether you're upright, leaning forward, or reclining back, the chair is meant to maintain support across your lower back more consistently. And honestly, thinking about it, it makes sense, because one of the biggest problems with loads of so-called ergonomic and gaming chairs is that lumbar support. It's either too aggressive or too vague, or completely in the wrong place. So here, at least in theory, there's a proper adaptive system trying to solve that. Then to our surprise, and on top of that, the lumbar section also has a massage button built in. So according to the deck, this uses a dual oscillator massage system with 3 adjustable intensity settings, designed to help relieve lower back tension and fatigue for long sessions. So this isn't just a passive support, it's also trying to add comfort into the mix. And if that's already blown your mind, well, the seat base is where things go a little bit mad, because the M6 Ultra 2.0 is what AutoFull calls a triple action system. That means ventilation, heating, and massage, all integrated into the seat itself.
Is this a good idea, though?
It'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So rather than needing separate cushions, separate fans, and some weird USB heated pad from the darkest corners of the internet, this chair is going to handle it all in one place. And finally, this is the moment where Ed gets introduced to his brand new chair, because from here on out, he's the one taking the test to the next level. Now on paper, this thing is ridiculous. The AutoFull M6 Ultra 2.0 has cooling in the seat, graphene heating, built-in massage, breathable materials, an adjustable headrest, and those mad multi-access armrests, plus a 160-degree recline and integrated footrest.
Honestly, that is a very comfortable chair.
So basically, this is less chair and more command center for sitting down professionally. It sounds premium, it looks premium, and there's a feature list here long enough to make a normal office chair feel a bit embarrassed. But as always, the spec sheet can say whatever it likes. The real question is whether this actually is brilliant or whether it's just a very expensive way of sitting down. So Ed, congratulations. This is now your problem. Over to you. So it has been a couple of weeks, so let's see how Ed got on with the chair. Here we are. back with Mr. Ed. You've had the chair now for a couple of weeks. Has it been a couple of weeks?
It's been 2 weeks, yeah.
It's been at least 2 weeks. We've done what we've said. How have you got on with it?
I've thoroughly enjoyed it, yeah. As chairs go, I think I said to you the other day, I'm looking at build quality, I'm looking at comfort, and I'm looking at ergonomics. Build quality goes, is probably second to none.
Yep.
I've not really had a chair like this before, but it seems pretty solid to me. Yeah, I feel as if like all of the parts, minus maybe these things, I feel as if there's just too much movement in these arms maybe.
Yeah.
Where I think you could have just had maybe a couple of different versions, because, you know, there's a lot going on there, but, you know, you might knock it by accident, you just throw yourself out. But on the whole, as a chair...
Do they lock?
Well, this was the question, but I couldn't find a lock. I can find a lock for these going up and down.
Yeah, but in and out?
Not on the out, no.
Do you think that's a safety feature, in case you need to get out of the chair quick?
Well, I mean, you could argue that that's quite a good seatbelt, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the other things you faced during this product review is some ridicule, and that's because, you know, other people started to notice that you had this new chair.
Correct.
And I got various text messages like, where's mine? Did you know so-and-so's pregnant? Why doesn't she have a flash chair? Can we also have one that vibrates? Can we have one that does all these other things? How's that been in the office for you?
I mean, I've been kind enough to offer this chair out to other people.
Right.
Especially one of our colleagues who is currently pregnant.
Yeah, so what's the result been from them? What do they think?
I feel as if they would definitely want one as well. They would definitely like the opportunity to have one.
To partake in it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So overall then, okay, so look, we've been back and forth a little bit with this. What's your overall feelings with the chair? Is it comfortable?
100% comfortable, yeah. Like this feature here in particular.
Yep.
That is incredible because it really does support my back.
Yep.
Not that I've got back problems, but that's really comfortable on the back.
Okay.
Compared to, and it has the ability to pop out, pop back. So it gives you, you know, the right posture.
Upright support that you need to be sitting in a chair.
It's quite handy as well.
Yep.
So I haven't really used the leg support much. I'm not really.
No, I thought that myself actually. Is how much would you put it all the way back versus, you know?
I think if you had the ability to lift, I mean, obviously I've got a desk upstairs that does lift up, but if it tilted towards me as well, then I may well have pulled this back a little bit, gone like that, and then had the desk like that, and you can almost work like that, can't you?
Yeah. How often do you stand at that desk?
I do stand quite a lot.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And
when I'm sitting,
yeah.
This feels.
But having the chair, have you found that you're sitting more or?
Probably yes.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So feature-wise, let's talk about the features. It does vibrate. It does have fans. There's a 3 code, isn't it? It's 1, 2, 3. Have you used that kind of stuff?
I've not a great deal, only because I think where my desk is set up, it's not in the best position
to plug in.
It needs to be behind me, really. But that's not to say I haven't used it. Yeah, I do find that the fan feature is probably my favourite.
Yeah.
Just because.
Balls.
I'm getting odours through the groin, up through the nose of leather.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, I see. I wondered for a second where you were going with that, actually.
No,
okay.
You get a nice new leather smell.
Okay.
Every time you turn the blowers on.
Okay, so out of all the chairs that you've ever sat in your life,
yes.
And I'm sure there's been some quite uncomfortable ones, school chairs particularly, you know, absolutely. Plastic chairs, that kind of thing. Where would you grade this on a lifestyle chair rating?
Can I give it a mark out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm probably going a strong 9.6.
9.6? Wow, that's really high. Yeah. That's really high.
I mean, compared to, like, I've got a car, obviously.
Yep.
And they're almost like bucket seats in my car. It's
yep.
quite similar to that, but this is more supportive than that.
So you've got the support, you've got the comfort, you've got some additional features there that, although you've not been using it that much, and you've got the envy of the office as well.
I really do actually. Yeah, there's mutterings under their breath.
Yeah, I found that to be, I thought people might not even notice you had a new chair. And not only did they notice, it also invoked reactions from people as well. It was a big kind of push. So AutoFull is the name of it, right?
Correct.
Okay, what do you think of the brand name?
AutoFull.
Do you think it reflects?
It's not really memorable in my eyes.
No, it's not really a chair name, is it?
No. wouldn't say so.
No.
I'm trying to think why they would call it that, really.
I don't know.
AutoFull. I mean, obviously, it's got the ability to fall back, not literally, but.
No, and but it's not automatic either, is it?
No.
Okay. Well.
So.
Yeah. Well, that's not hold too much into the brand name, I suppose. But in regards to AutoFull's very memorable gaming chair, even though you're not gaming, you're working in an office.
Correct.
9.6 out of 10.
9.6 out of 10.
Thank you so much for testing it. You're obviously free to continue to use the chair. I'm glad you've held it in so high esteem. Was there anything else? Is there any other features that you've gone, actually, I don't like that?
Features. Well, as we touched on, the leg thing's not really much. I don't really need that.
No.
No. I mean, it's all about comfort for me, and this is very comfortable.
That's good.
As I said, the arms are a little bit wobbly, but
Other than that,
yeah.
well, it's got a 9.6 on Ed's cool scale, and would you sleep in it, do you think?
I reckon I easily could.
Easily could sleep in it.
Yeah.
There you go, folks. That is the interview with Ed. Thank you so much, Ed, once again. I'll allow you now to exit the room and take the chair back upstairs, and we're going to get some really thrilling motion parts of you sitting on the chair, and
I'll probably just go out in one fell swoop, actually.
Go on then.
Shall I try that?
Do that. You'll be all right. Yeah, go on. Look at that.
I've left the building. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
That's it, everybody. Chair expert.
So we got the chair back upstairs, but there was a few more elements we needed to add.
I had like those
So okay, we're vibrating at the moment.
We are vibrating. Sorry, that's what I was going for.
Okay.
So this is like a single pulse at the moment.
Yeah.
But if we hit the button again, we get a more continuous.
What do you prefer?
Oh, the continuous.
Continuous is nice, is it?
That's like tickling me in all kinds of places right now.
Okay. So what else have we got then?
Well, the third option is a bit of a variation. So it's like dot dash dot dash dot dash dot like that.
Okay.
And then that's obviously off. So
what are the other modes then? So you've got that. So your vibrations.
Yeah. So that's on my buttocks.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to have it on my back, you can probably see that vibrate. Can you hear that?
I don't know if we can see that. Let's have a look.
I'm turning that music down for a second. Right, you can definitely hear that, can't you?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Right, so that's quite violent.
That's quite violent, yeah.
That's a deeper violent, but yeah, it's like a continuous on my back there, which is very nice. And then the third option is, yes, single pulse.
So what about the fans and stuff then? What else? Have we got
The
there?
fan is what I touched on earlier. It's probably my favourite feature. So it will suddenly go, and then almost spontaneously, or what's the word?
Where can you feel it? Show me where you can feel it.
Oh, through my inner groin, it comes up, and I get instant
Aroma.
new leather smell.
It's not a man meat smell though. It's a leather smell.
It's cross contamination, I think, of the two. Yeah.
Can I just go get some out of the printer, please?
What sort of smell is it? Is it a leather smell or kind of like a man meat smell?
I'd say it's a cross contamination smell between the two. But if you get really close,
Hang on. Wait a minute.
hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets stronger, obviously. But I guess that would make sense.
It does, doesn't it?
But the cooling feature is the best.
Cooling feature is the best. Okay, great.
But then saying that, oh no, you can't. Sorry.
You can't heat and cool at the same
No,
time.
no.
So you can heat your buttocks, you can cool your buttocks, and you can vibrate your buttocks and your lower back. Is what we're saying.
And you can do but you could do two at the same time. So you can vibrate and cool at the same time.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so then we're just gonna obviously where you've got it plugged in at the moment is
Yes.
the sit-down desk here.
This is what I said. If my desk was here, this would be ideal. It wouldn't get in the way. But currently, I'm having to exit my chair. Not so easily.
Anything that you want to say? Any final words to AutoFull?
Final words would be I'm grateful for the chair. Yeah, it's a great chair, and I'd like to keep it for.
Okay, so now sign off then.
Sign off.
I'm Ed.
I'm Ed, and thanks Sam for looking after me.
this.
Well, that was certainly a lot of fun. I think, though, that concludes the AutoFull M6 Ultra 2.0 ergonomic gaming chair review. Thank you very much to AutoFull. Thank you very much for watching. And, of course, thank you very much to Ed for taking the time out of his busy day to play around with this chair. I hope you've enjoyed the video. The links, of course, for this are down in the description. It was retailing at £899 and it's just over $500 or £500 right now. So again, the links will be down in the description. Hope you've enjoyed the video. We will see you next time. Bye for now.